Holla back.
1008 TV Sports Network. I'm in the locker room in Mid City with the Comisky Eagles. I got coaches, some of the boys getting ready for practice, but before they do, they're going to give me a few minutes of their time. So y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. 1008 TV Sports Network, holla back. You ready? You ready? 1008 TV Sports Network. We're still in the building, Comisky Eagles, and I'm here with the 13, 14-year-old coaches, Coach Henry. Both of them named Coach Henry, so I ain't got to do no proper introduction. What's up, bro?
How you making out?
It's good. What's happening? How you feel?
I'm chilling, I'm chilling.
I don't want to start the interview off like this, but I got to. Y'all played Birmingham and suffered a 30-0 loss.
Right.
What was going through your mind after the point of that loss and coming to this week?
Wow, man, the loss was a heartbreaking to say that we saw Birmingham play the week before against Harrell, and Harrell pounded them 23-0. And we thought we were going to do the same 23-0, but the outcome was that we got with 30-0. Now we got to face Harrell. Harrell's a high-power team, you know, they're well-disciplined. They got receivers, they got quarterback, they got the running back. But I feel I got the guys to compete with Harrell. But if they come to play, you can beat Harrell.
Yeah,
if they don't beat a long night.
This is the boys you got for the camp from Division II championship deal right in 2012. So you got some playmakers over. I know that for a fact. Now, what are you telling your boys going to practice this week to prepare them for Harrell?
Mainly, you know, we just focusing on preparing better. You know what I'm saying? We definitely, I noticed some of the errors that we made, and just mainly practice is designed for us to correct those errors, get to the core and the root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? So that the next time, the next team we face, Harrell, which is a much better team, based on the numbers. Okay. You know, we feel like we have to be mentally prepared for this particular team we're about to face.
And after Harrell, what's the outlook for the rest of the season?
We got Rosenwald next. I saw a couple of guys. They got
some running backs over there at Rosenwald. Got to keep it real.
I saw Boninger, you know, they could compete, you know. But after Harrell, we'll see. Okay. We'll see.
And there you have it. Comisky 13 and 14-year-old head coaches, Coach Henry, the Henry brothers. And how you say it? The Henry brothers and what?
We brothers in Christ.
They're brothers in Christ, bro. They can't say it no better than that. 1008 TV Sports Network, holla back. 1008 TV Sports Network, still at Comisky. I'm with the quarterback, Antoine Kelly, the 13 and 14-year-old team. What's up, Twan?
Nothing like what we had to say that we did something bad in Birmingham, but next game we gonna come back harder. We gonna put our head into the game. We gonna have more heart and pride.
So what you doing to make sure all that stuff you just said gonna come true?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play hard. I'm team player. Don't let down. Even though if they score by 2, we still come back after that.
I heard that. And what's your plans for after 13 and 14 with football? What you got planned for that?
I'm gonna go to Easton and play football.
Easton?
Yeah.
Okay. Antoine Kelly, quarterback of Comisky Eagles, 1008 TV Sports Network. Holla back. Hey man, it's 1008 TV Sports Network. I'm hanging out in Mid City, and I can't lie. I'm loving the energy around here. These little dudes right here, they're talking about the 3rd wall and the 7th wall. I'm loving their energy. But right here, I got little Sean and I got little Kevin. What's up, fellas?
What's up? What's up?
How y'all feeling? What's happening with y'all game this week, bro?
Good.
Who y'all got? What y'all gonna do?
We
Who y'all gonna whip?
Birmingham.
So y'all gonna whip, hold on. Who y'all gonna whip? Y'all gonna whip Lion Center or y'all gonna whip Birmingham?
Birmingham. Both of them.
So y'all know I'm from across the river, huh? So I'm gonna go tell them boys at Birmingham, y'all say y'all gonna whoop them. Y'all ain't tripping?
I don't care about they running game. I'm a copper too.
All right, but let me ask y'all this. What y'all coaches doing around here to get y'all ready for these games coming up? And if I had to ask y'all, who was y'all team leader? Who the team lead out here this group?
Malik, one, two, no, why not you? Chill. Me and Malik.
Malik, all right.
Malik got his
Malik, what Malik at?
I'm the quarterback.
All right. Well, if y'all see Malik out there, y'all tell him I came out here and I was looking for him. Malik, where you at, bro? But no, got the 9 to 10-year-old team at Comisky, bro. And like I said, these little dudes right here, they're full of life. And I want to see them get down. Y'all ready to get down?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't ready to get down, bro.
Yes,
So y'all not scared?
No.
1008 TV Sports Network? 1008 TV Sports Network?
Holla back.
Yeah, I like that. But I got Big Chris right here and Big Duke, and word around town is these the Doubleman twins. What's happening, fellas? What's happening with you?
Good.
Kind of talk about how y'all be blocking them boys and making them tackles on the line. Talk to me about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you
We
mean,
make
yeah?
pancakes.
Pancakes. What else?
Sacks.
Sacks.
Get
Look at the
tackles.
camera. What else?
We get tackles.
Uh-huh.
And we get past our men.
Okay. And you said the pancakes,
Yeah.
tackles,
Yeah.
and sacks.
Yeah.
Big Chris, what's up? I like that, brother. What's up with you, Big Dude?
I'm the hardest hitter on the team.
You the hardest hitter on the team.
That go Malik right there.
That go Malik right there? Huh? That's Malik right there? Let's go holler at Malik. Let's go.
Malik! Get it
All
from
right, I'm
Malik!
gonna get Malik after this. 1008 TV Sports Network. The man I was looking for has finally showed up. Quarterback Malik Thiel, 9 and 10-year-old quarterback for Comisky Eagles. What's up, bro? How you feeling?
Good.
Everybody's saying good things about you around the league. Around the league, they're saying good things about you. Talk about being a quarterback in that 9 and 10-year-old team that you lead.
It feels good throwing the ball.
Yeah, I like that answer, but you're a real quarterback. So what's next for you, man?
Next week,
For you, yeah.
they go touchdown.
Oh, touchdowns, huh? So what your coach is telling you to make you a better leader at quarterback?
To me, a better leader is sometimes for the ball in the spot, like
Okay.
when you get it, and when I when I run the ball back, that's when it sounds good pop.
All right. Now I'm gonna ask you this question, because I like your coach. Coach Taywine, your coach, huh? Tell me something about Coach Taywine, because he don't like to be on camera, he don't like to talk. Tell me something about Coach Taywine.
He's a great coach. You could teach him many things.
Okay,
He know a lot of stuff.
okay.
And he know the right spots to put you.
All right, man. I let this little quarterback dude, Malik Thiel. I said that right? Thiel? Malik Thiel, bro. I love his energy. Little quarterback dude. Look out for him. You're going to probably be coming to the award show, bro. Just keep up the good work. You keep doing your thing. I'm going to be looking out for you. You can handle that for me?
Yeah.
Give me some of that. 1008 TV Sports Network in the building. Holla back. 1008 TV Sports Network still at Comisky, and I'm here with Coach 12 Peter. I'm cooling, the 7-8-year-old head coach. What's happening with you, bro? Kind of talk to me about the outlook for this season.
We getting together. We suffered 2 losses over the last 2 weeks. We gonna always tell them tough times don't last. Tough
Right.
times do.
Yeah, that's a
So
good quote.
it takes discipline and progress to make the win.
Kind of run me through some of the players on your team that's making a little noise out here for you.
Oh, my little quarterback, Quentin.
Quentin,
Yeah. I got my little running back,
Avery.
and Hill. Sorry, Christian, CJ.
Okay, CJ.
Yeah, that's one of the package guys. And I got Tamaj at 7 years.
Uh-huh.
He's at the linebacker position. And I got Lucky Sean. He been with me since he was 5 years old.
Okay, so
Another
you've been in the
linebacker.
game with me.
Yeah, he's
All
been,
right.
yeah, he's been out. I've been fifth year coach.
Okay,
Youngest coach in the league.
The youngest-
Yeah, everybody else we
Yeah. 12 Peter, thank you for your time, bro. The head coach, Comisky Eagles 7-8-year-old team, 1008 TV Sports Network. Holla back. 1008 TV. I'm just hanging out right now with the 7-8-year-old team at Comisky. What's up, bro? I'm hanging out with the boys at Comisky. We chilling out here right now. They cooling out, getting ready for practice. What's up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
Good.
Y'all getting ready for this next game, huh? I need to know if y'all gonna win it for me. Y'all gonna win?
Yeah.
If y'all win, I'm coming look for y'all, bro, so I can come back and put y'all on here if y'all win, all right? Y'all can handle that for me?
Yeah.
Comisky 7-8-year-old team, bro, 1008 TV Sports Network in the building. Can y'all hit the holler back for me? Y'all hit the holler back? Can y'all hit the holler back?
Yeah.
1008 TV Sports Network in the building.
Holla back.
My dudes. 1008 TV Sports Network, we still in the house with the Comisky Eagles. 7-8-year-old quarterback. You the quarterback, huh? Quentin Johnson. What's up, bro? Come on, bro. You gotta catch me right, bro. What's up with you though? How you feeling?
Good.
Kind of talk to me about being a quarterback of these little guys out here.
Well, we played against Tommy,
Yeah.
and yeah, store a little bit.
Uh-huh.
We had lost.
Yeah, I was at that game, but I wanted to come holler at you after that game, but you looked like you was kind of upset. So what you gonna do different to make sure your team don't lose next week?
Yeah. We gonna work hard.
Okay, that's what I need to hear. Y'all gonna work hard? And what else you gonna do?
I think we gonna secretary and work hard. I think.
All right, then. This Quentin Johnson, quarterback for the 7-8-year-old team at Comisky Eagles, 1008 TV Sports Network in the building. Holla back. 1008 TV Sports Network. I'm still at Comisky in Mid-City. But right here, I got Kristen Watson. What up? What up, Chris?
Yeah.
Give me some of that. What's going on with you?
Good.
You good? Tell me about what's going on at practice for this week.
We doing a lot of hard work, but when we get to the games, sometimes the teams they act like they don't know what the plays are, but when we get to practice, they know it. So when we get to the games, they're like work hard. And when we get there, we have to like score some points.
Uh-huh.
And then like when we get to the end, we'll start losing. And then they'll start. Then
Let me ask you this, because I don't like you talking about y'all losing. Tell me what you gonna do to make sure y'all don't lose no more. What you gonna do to make sure y'all don't lose?
Score touchdowns, catch the ball, run it fast, stop, and keep running it. Use full speed.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to win, bro. Thank you for your time, all right? Chris Watson, Comisky Eagles 7-8-year-old team, 1008 TV, Sports Network, holla back. Guess what? I love to see coaches doing their thing, bro, and you're getting ready for practice. I'm still something it's time for. What up, coach? How you feeling, baby? Good, man. I wanted to catch up with you Saturday.
Right.
But y'all suffered a kind of tough loss, bro. Kind of talk to me about what's going on this week at practice to bounce back from that.
Right now, you know, we had a tough loss. We played better than last week, which was good. You know,
Right.
We fought down to the wire. So that's good for our little boys that's just getting it in. So right now, we got a 5 weeks where we're working it out.
Right.
Let them work out the kids from what they did, get them messed up. Let them learn how to play football.
Let me ask you something, bro. This is something I really want to know. How tough is it being a coach at a smaller division park, a smaller park in the city? Got to compete with players with the Giants, I call it. How hard is it?
I mean, I just think, you know, God put somebody in the place to do it, and somebody got to do it. The small people got to win too, you know what I'm saying? So every kid needs their chance. Every kid just needs their chance. Big park, small park, any park. And that's just what God put them. Comisky Eagles, me and my other coach, Coach Peter.
Coach Peter, I see the coach. Number one, big.
So we're gonna be looking to get these boys together, you know, to try to get on those big park levels, you know, the Harrells, the Joe Browns, the all these people of the world. We on our way up, Comisky Eagles, you know.
Comisky Eagles, coach, thank you so much
No
for your
problem,
time.
no problem.
1008 TV Sports Network in the building. Holla back.
Oh, you're
Holla back.